Growing up, I had a metal mom, single metal mom. So she dragged me to a lot of metal shows. She dragged me to Queensryche a lot. I went and saw a lot of Queensryche when I was a little kid. Saw a lot of Megadeth. Took me to Pantera at way too early of an age. So I think just that is, kind of snowballed to what I'm doing today. Yes, the name Job for a Cowboy, the age-old question. I'm trying to think of a good story all the time. Usually Nick makes something up to try to fool people into something clever, but honestly, there's no real good answer. I think it's just we started the band at a really young age. It was just kind of a name we got stuck with. Oh, putting a genre to the name of Job for a Cowboy. A lot of people hate terms and genres. I think it's really important in music. And I don't know, I think we're an ever-evolving band with every record we put out. I think, earlier we were kind of more of a deathcore band with a Doom EP, then we evolved into a modern death metal band, and now I kind of look at us as more of a technical death metal band. So we're just the type of band who doesn't like to put out the same record over and over again, like I feel a lot of bands get comfortable doing. And just to keep ourselves interested and to have fun, we just like to, kind of take a step to the side and try something new. I definitely think the metal scene is different all over the world. I think, little scenes and nooks and crannies are different, especially in the underground world. And when it comes to breaking out in the Phoenix, Arizona area, I don't know. We were originally just playing in our parents' garages and basements, and whenever we had time and weekends off, we'd drive out to California, Texas, just do as much as we could, even if it wasn't that much. But I mean, honestly, the internet was a huge factor of us kind of getting a lot of exposure. I mean, I guess for any band at this point. So the most memorable Job for a Cowboy moment, I would say honestly, Mayhem has honestly been awesome as for an American tour, playing Wacken overseas, which is probably one of the most prestige metal festivals in Europe. Has been a blessing to play twice. I guess those are the two big ones that come to mind. How do we prepare ourselves before we play? I mean, for one, we live all across the U.S. I live in Phoenix. One of the guys lives in Denver, Seattle. Two of the guys live in Boston. So you don't ever really practice. We just kind of show up and roll the dice. But it usually works out in our favor. But right before the show, just the usual. We have a few drinks and just another day. I mean, I think we've been doing this for so long, we don't really get the jitters by any means. It's just we just have fun with it. How do we stay true to our sound is a tricky question because, like I said earlier, we're not a band who really is stuck to a sound per se. So it's kind of difficult. I think it's kind of a benefit getting new members in the band. Like we've had quite a few at this point in our career. But I think when you get someone new who is awesome, it lights a fire under your ass and really makes you want to try new things, and it makes you want to improve too because they're so good at what they do. So I think in the end, change is good. Our to-go-to writing process is always changed as well. At this point, with everyone living all across the country of the U.S., I mean, it's really just the internet, sending each other ideas over email and, shooting them down or approving them. And then finally, when we have enough pieces of the puzzle, when it's just about enough to put a record together, we fly out somewhere and, hash it out. Advice for an aspiring musician, I would just say practice. Practice. Just keep playing in your parents' garage for as long as you can. And, just make it's just always good to make a statement right from the start. The next step for Job for a Cowboy at this point, Mayhem Fest is the end of the road for us. And when it comes to the touring cycle for Demonocracy, I think after this we're just going to kind of fall off the face of the earth for a little bit, and then we're going to write a new record. What do I think life is? It's a very open-ended question, and I don't really know how to answer it. I think that's for you to decide.